first reaction from Ukraine. They've denied any knowledge or any role in this drone attack that Kremlin has alleged and on the alleged assassination bid on Vladimir Putin. Zelensky's press secretary has put out the first comment saying we have no information about the so-called night attacks on the Kremlin. But as President Zelensky has repeatedly stated, Ukraine directs all available forces and means to liberate its territories and not to attack others. So Ukraine maintains we're very much on the defensive. We've not gone on the offensive. Zelensky's office has now put out their first statement, and it's very clear that they're denying any involvement, any knowledge, saying we have no information about the so-called night attacks on the Kremlin. And they're continuing to maintain that in this particular conflict, it's Russia who is the aggressor. They're saying we only defend, we only work to liberate our territories and not to attack others. So as expected, Ukraine completely washing its hands off, denying any involvement, denying all the allegations right now that Russia, that Kremlin is leveling, Rajesh.
See, Akshita, this is very much on the expected lines. If you have been following news, be it attack on Belgorod, be it on any attack on territory of Russian Federation, Ukraine has always denied that they were involved in any such kind of attack, except on Crimea, which they consider as their own territory. And as I said, if Ukraine accepts this fact that they were involved in this carrying out this attack on Kremlin and the assassination bid on President Putin, it will have a lot of negative effect on the aid they are getting from the West, because these are some of the conditions laid down by NATO and America that the ammunition, the armament provided to Ukraine will not be used for attack on the territory of Russian Federation. So that is very much on the expected lines, this reaction from Ukrainian authorities. Also, they have maintained to say all that, they continue to say all the time that they will continue to fight to liberate the territory occupied by Russia right now, which again indicates towards what I was saying, that a big counter-offensive is being planned by Ukrainian forces, which is we are likely to see any time in next few weeks. And it is expected that Ukraine may take back a large area of territory which is currently occupied by Russians, just like they did in the last counter-offensive in the area around Kharkiv, when they could recapture back almost 2,000 square kilometers. So it is expected that this counter-offensive is something big and is likely to happen soon. And this news by Russians, there could have been some kind of attack, it could have been planned even by Russians themselves, just to divert attention from this and somehow to stop the kind of aid which is coming for this counter-offensive of Ukraine. It could be employed even by the Russians on their own. This is possible because we have seen the kind of information warfare and this kind of things being used in this war. Anything can be possible till now, till the time we have some solid evidence coming out.